Yo, what's going on? It's that guy, and I'm back with the Dead Rabbit RTA. So we got sent a couple of these to the shop. I found it odd that Hellvape are trying very hard to get people to like this, because we got sent 2 of them from 2 different suppliers, I believe. So there's the box, all usual stuff. That's the design there. What's interesting about this one is it doesn't appear to be, I didn't believe it was until it was explained to me. It doesn't appear to be, it's a rebuildable, a mesh rebuildable tank. On first glance, that just looks like a regular sort of stock coil mesh tank to me. And I hope it does to anybody else that came across it for the first time. I'm doing this a little bit differently as well, by the way, these guys. I'm not dubbing it this time. I'm just going live. I'm recording as I'm looking at it. So if you don't like the style, let me know and I can go back to doing it the old way. But yeah, so there's your airflow. And to unscrew the deck, you need to position the airflow over these screws here. And a second, you get bubble glass included. There we go. And inside you get, so these are the cotton strips that you need to use to wick up the device. Here's some mesh pieces that you use to recoil the device. And you get a little baggie of tools and whatnot. There's a fancy tool in there that helps with the mesh. So I have absolutely no idea how to do this. Like I say, when I first came across it, I just thought it was another sub-ohm tank and sort of like dismissed it a bit. And then a customer came in and explained that, nah, they're a little bit more complicated than that. So I'm gonna have a play with it. This is the first time I've had a play with it, so we'll learn together, unless you already know. These remind me of the cotton strips you get with the rebuildable kits for the Caliban. They look a bit medical, if I'm honest with you. They look a bit like, what do they call it, gauze? They feel like it as well. Not gonna lie, they feel like it as well. But we'll see what I'll go on with those later on. Right, so we've got Dead Rabbit for some reason. Oh, it's a Dead Rabbit R-Tank. Here, I had Fat Rabbit in my head, but yeah, it's a Dead Rabbit. R-Tank, logo, cool. Does it give you like how to build it in the instructions? Because I might have to refer to this, you know. I might have to refer to this. Yeah, it does. Right, okay, we'll learn together, ladies and gents. So, do I need a build stand? Probably not. Boom. There's your deck. Never come across a deck like this before. Myself, at least, anyway. If you look down it, you can see, if I'm showing you that right, there you go. That's where the screws are to unscrew something. So in the instructions, let me read what it says. Coil building. Twist to open the deck, done. Adjust the airflow source and unscrew. Right, okay, I get you. So I'm gonna get a fresh one of these out of the pack, because I don't know, right? Because you can split them. So is this whole thing like one, or am I supposed to strip them down like that? Or is it up to me? I'm gonna go with, because what does it say on the box? It might tell you how many strips you get on the box. Bear with me. It doesn't give you, okay, it'll probably say it in here. No, it doesn't. Right, screw it. I'm gonna go with a whole one of these, but I'm gonna get a fresh one that I haven't mangled a bit. There we go. Because they do kind of look like they're fused together. Right, get the coil tool thingy. Get this bad boy out. Oh. Don't want to lose any of those. There is a lot of little O-rings. Look at that tiny one. What the hell is that for? Get one of those, screw him in the way. Get one of these, 0.2 ohms. That's some sort of, I have no idea what, I want to say that is camphor. I'm pretty sure that's just like the posh thing for camphor, but I'm not too sure. It's going to be vape safe, because, well, why would they not make it vape safe? Right, so I had to put this guy in the middle. What is that? okay, so there's a notch. He wants to be facing this way. Notice the thing on the upper left side. So there's the upper left side. Put these in the middle like so. Okay, that's just not having it. Alright, and then you just wrap it round apparently. Where's there he is. Yeah. Okay. Ah, I get ya. What? Okay, here's me thinking this was going to be a lot more complicated. And then that just goes, all right. And then okay, cool. I like this. It was a little bit more self-explanatory than I thought it was going to be. Oh, okay, this is where it might get annoying. Getting the legs in. Oh wait, no, the legs have just gone straight into place. Yo, okay, right, what does it say? Put a screw in the direction, screw it, cut off the spare cotton. Wow, okay. Here's me thinking, I'm not really gonna be able to do this and like do it in my normal recording way where I dub over it afterwards, because I'm gonna be learning too much and blah, 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 blah. But nah. Maybe I was just overthinking that. So ease in, nice and tight. Ease in, nice and tight. It says cut off the cotton before you take this guy off. Where's my toolkit? Pull out the age-old shears, ladies and gentlemen. Here they are. Been with me my whole vaping career. But I don't like how this is like very difficult. I want to just take this out now. But I'm scared I shouldn't do that. How the hell? Okay, that's really annoying, like, because unless you've got extremely sharp scissors like new ones that are sharp at the tip, you're gonna have a hard time cutting these off. And I don't think, I'm in my flat right now, and I don't think I've actually got any scissors. So this is just gonna have to do. I might speed this up. This might take me a while. Oh, this is so frustrating. Just have it. Have it. Cut him. Now, that's probably the flaw of this design. Yeah. I'd say that is the flaw with this design, is this bit right here. It doesn't look pretty at all, and that's really gonna bug me because I like my builds to look pretty. But we'll see what I go on. Anyway, so you know what, right? They used flipping in that. They don't look like scissors to me. They look like wire snips, which is such a better idea. Oh, yeah, there you go. Looking flush now, mate. You're looking like the burgers on the menu behind the counter rather than what you get in the box. You get me? Right. So cut off the spare cotton along the dotted line. Ooh. What dotted line? Oh, right. Okay, that dotted line in the picture. I was looking for a dotted line on here. Overthinking it. Why are you... What's that screwdriver about? Take off the coil. Right, why is there a screwdriver there though? So look at that. I mean, come on. That is nice. I could get a job making these coils in any one of these manufacturers' factories, I'm sure. But, I don't know, is that, oh, that's scratches. I was gonna say, is that, I don't know how I feel about the cotton being floating around in the juice. I mean, I don't know if that's something I need to be concerned about, but, yeah. Either way, you can all go away. Now let's just screw it together, load it up, and let's go. Let me prime him. We're gonna prime him. Nice vape, blackcurrant and cherry. Love it. So give me a shake. Let's get all of my stuff out of the way. You belong back in this, look. Let's give him a prime up. I feel like I've just made a stock coil. I started my career as like a production line worker in a Chinese factory, or any other factory around the world that might make coils, but I do believe they're all in China. Anyway, It's soaking up. I think I missed that one earlier. It's soaking up. Because I'm not too confident about this medical looking and feeling cotton. I'll be honest with you. I mean, even the cotton laces you get with like the usual mesh RTAs, it just, you know, you recognize it as today's standard of vape cotton. This feels very different, can't lie. But, oh, is he gonna go down? He's gone all the way down to the bottom, no. Right, it looks primed enough to me. I'm putting back together now. Threadings are really nice, must say. It's not going back on too hot though. Does it have to go in a certain way? Does it have to like go in here in a certain way? Because there is a notch. Is that a notch there? Yeah, I think there was. Was there a notch? I'm certain there was a notch there. Let me just double check that. So there's a notch cut out just there. And I think it was on this side, yeah. So on the reverse side of where the cotton meets there, there's a notch at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it because the juices might be messing with the light, but there's a little notch there. So you have to make sure that's lined up with him. Or try to, come on Ryan, sort it out, mate. There he is, right. And then it goes back in. Classic dead rabbit scenario, making sure things are lined up and blah, blah, blah. Right, so I'm gonna have a quick little tidy up. Let me load him up, I'll load him up. See what the top scenario is saying. I didn't even talk about a drip tip. Drip tip looking like a 510 fitting. Let's have a look, see. Oh, it's a tough, oh wait, is that a twister? Nah, it's not a twister. Yeah, 510 fitting, super wide for a 510. And the top, we're talking like half turn, quarter, if that. Yeah, quarter turn, and he's off. A little bit stiff. Can you hear that? I put it. I'll knock the camera and then I'll put it up to the mic. Listen. I don't know if my noise suppression is going to cut that out, but I don't like that. Either way, you might not be able to hear it, but it's very crunchy. It's very crunchy. Looking all right in there. Yeah, the kidney holes are big enough. You do get the bubble glass included with it. Well, I did in the kit that I got here, but whether or not you do retail, couldn't tell you. I'd imagine so. I mean, this did have, is this the one or was the other one? Nah. Oh, yeah. I love their new tagline. Evoke your vaping genius. I love that. Really, really trying to. Too hard there. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that to soak just for a couple minutes. Have a tidy up, come back, and we'll see what go on. Right. So Dead Rabbit R. Dead Rabbit R, is that what that was called? Yeah, the Dead Rabbit R tank. I feel like it's the first vertical rebuildable mesh. I don't feel like I've seen any RTA that does what this does, or you build it like this way. Incredibly simple. It was far simpler than I thought. I was going into it the whole while thinking it was going to be sort of tricky to do, until I realized, oh, I've done it, and it wasn't that tricky. Builders, I feel this is very newbie friendly. If you're very new to rebuilding and you want to get into mesh, I feel like this is a good starting point for you. But yeah, you saw how I did it. You can make up your own mind on that. I'm going to open the airflow on this for the first time now. See if we've got any leaks. It's all the way open. And I'm not seeing any leaks there. I don't know if that's like, if you can see. Nothing's coming out. That's not lined up. I'll get this lined up for you. There you go. There's no overhang. It's flush. There you go. That's probably a better way to show you. I don't know why I did it the other way. There you go. It's flush. It's very flush. I like it. So coming out at 0.2 ohms, that's what we're supposed to be coming out at. It's mesh. So I have absolutely no idea. Well, I've got a rough idea, but I'm gonna go like 30 watts. See what that's going on with. Let's kick him up a little bit. I'm just gonna go 50 watts. No, I'm not gonna go 46. I'm a little bit too scared to go 50. Right. quite loud. Yeah, that's loud. I don't like that. You know what I'm going to do? Just for this purpose of the sound thing, look, I'm going to turn the noise suppression off. Listen to this. You ready? Right, okay. I don't know how many hits I've taken so far, but that was the first hit where the flavor really popped for me. So what's that, 3 or 4 hits? And we seem to be experiencing the flavor as it should, which I don't know if I mentioned it before, Night's Vape, blackcurrant and cherry. I know it very well. And that hit I just got there is now making me excited for the next few hits because I feel like the flavor's ready. I want to go higher on the wattage. I feel like, I can't remember what, it was just the Profile RTA that I used with mesh once. It was a good flavor experience. Couldn't get a warm vape out of it and it was too much faffing around, so I just gave up on mesh. There it is. So about 60 watts. I'm on 58.3 watts. Airflow's half closed. I might go a little bit more. I like it warm, and I always struggle to get warmth from mesh. I mean, it's quite loud when you just fire it anyway. Here's the mic. What am I doing? Let me turn the suppression off again so you guys can appreciate that. Boom. Right, you ready? That's just firing it. Don't know how I feel about that. That's about it. You saw me build it. You saw what comes with it. You get everything you need to build it, which is good. Very, very simple to build. Far simpler than I thought it was going to be. The only issue is, even if you've got decent scissors, they don't, you know, they don't tend to be like the sharpest, the most cutting effective at the tip. But that's where you're going to be cutting the cotton with this at the tip of the scissors, because then you're touching the deck. And but either way, that's probably the only flaw I can think about this. It performs well. It's a bit loud. There's another flaw, but the flavor is good. It's at least meets the standard of, you know, your average RTA. So and I feel like this is going to be a quicker, once you get used to it, it'll be quicker than actually coiling, because dry spots and all that sort of stuff. Didn't really get an opportunity to do it with this one, but you don't need it with mesh, because I've never noticed hot spots on the mesh, especially loose mesh anyway. But I'm babbling. I would recommend it to somebody looking for mesh. I would recommend it for people looking just to get into rebuilding for the first time, because I feel like it was quite simple. I feel like I could teach somebody to do that quite easily in the shop. But if you're looking for a warm vape, like a warm vape, dense, warm vape, there's still no answer for that with mesh yet, unless there's something I'm missing. You guys can maybe let me know. That's what you can put in the comments. There you go. Peace. Thank you very much. See you next time. Mwah.